because polar ice is melting so fast that it's changing Earth's rotation and messing with time itself. Plenty of leap seconds have been added over the years, but after a long trend of slowing, the Earth's rotation is now speeding up because of changes in its core. And that means the world will soon need to subtract 1 second for the first time ever. That does not sound fair. Climate scientist and distinguished professor of Earth and Environmental Science, Mann, is joining us right now to discuss. He's also the author of Our Fragile Moment, How Lessons from Earth's Past Can Help Us Survive the Climate Crisis. Professor Mann, good to see you. I think.
Thanks,
I don't know.
Fredricka.
This is not good news, actually. Maybe I'm not so happy to see you. Okay, so scientists still can't precisely say when this might happen, but for starters, can you help better explain, to us why this is even a possibility? 1 less second of our lives.
Yeah, it's not really that bad. We're not really losing time from our lives. It's just the length of the day is fluctuating a little bit. And it actually fluctuates from year to year because of things like changing air currents and ocean currents. The El Nino phenomenon actually changes the length of the year. It changes the length of the day by on the order of microseconds. So we're talking about small fractions of a second, but they add up over the course of the year to maybe a second or so, and you have to make these little adjustments in the clock because of that. So this is something that happens naturally, for example, with the El Nino phenomenon. But what's so interesting about this latest study, it shows that it's happening to a slightly larger extent now because of the loss of ice from the polar ice sheets. And if you think about it, it's sort of like if you've ever watched a skater that's spinning on the ice, and when they stick their arms out, they slow down, and when they bring them back in, they speed up. That has to do with how they are changing their moment of inertia, we call it. And it relates to a physics principle called the conservation of angular momentum. I won't get into the sort of geeky physics of it, but the bottom line is that the Earth is sort of the same thing in a sense. It's spinning around its polar axis, and there's all this ice at the north and south poles. And when that ice disappears, then it flows into lower latitudes, flows sort of towards the equator. And so you're redistributing that mass from the axis of rotation away from the axis of rotation, just like that skater when they stick their arms out. And so that's sort of what's happening. It's a small fraction of a second. It's not really going to impact our lives, but it does speak to the profound impact that climate change is having on our entire planetary system. It's literally changing the length of the day.
Wow. You're an excellent professor. I would love to be in your class because that was really fun learning and understanding, and you helped us visualize it perfectly. So who will make, I guess, that declaration, and how will we learn or know that, I guess, the slower rotation, the consequence is going to be that we lose a second of our lives?
Yeah, so it's literally happening continuously. The thing is, we make those adjustments at a particular time, right? We don't constantly make adjustments like for leap year. We wait 4 years and we make that adjustment. It's the same idea here. We wait until enough of those tiny fractions of a second have built up enough to add up to a second. And then when they do, we make that adjustment that year in the number of seconds. So it is important for timekeeping, and there's systems that depend on very accurate timekeeping. So it is important for us to recognize that this is happening and take it into account, for example, in our timekeeping devices and our various ways of establishing, precise chronologies for instrumentation. That's all important. Its impact on us and the planet and our environment is pretty small, but the impact of climate change itself, which this speaks to, is much greater.
And that's the important way to kind of punctuate this too, is that it sounds like you might be thinking, or we should all be thinking that, sadly, it will only get warmer. And so 1 second loss is ultimately going to be 2 seconds loss. And you know, on and on and on? Or are you hopeful and thinking it will go the other way?
Yeah, and I'm not too worried about this. A few seconds here or there, over the course of our lives, the way, time is sort of accounted for, it's a tiny little effect. The bigger effect, and what I am worried about, is if we continue to put carbon pollution into the atmosphere and warm up the planet, then we're going to melt more of that polar ice. And it's not just affecting our timekeeping, it is flooding our coastlines. It's adding to these more destructive hurricanes to literally pose a threat to us and other living things, along with droughts and wildfires and heat waves. That's the problem. The good news, we can stop it from getting worse if we move away from carbon pollution, if we move away from fossil fuel burning.
Habits have to change. All right, Professor Michael Mann, thank you so much and happy Easter.
You too. Thank you.
All right.